2024 season, and it all culminates in an unpredictable place, New Orleans, Louisiana.
This is certainly the signature sports moment of the calendar year, Mike, and for the two of us to be able to sit up here together and watch it unfold in real time, it's pretty special, and you just keep thinking all week, who's going to be that breakout player? What's going to be that signature drive or play that decides the outcome of this game? There's been some special moments over the years on these Super Bowl Sundays, and I know you and I are excited when this thing gets kicked off to see if we have another one in store.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the one-time Seminole. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. A run with Benson. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
To throw on 1st down is May. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Good drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the 1st down.
Throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball, and while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
Trey Benson, the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd and goal. On the zone read, a give to Benson. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2.
A 6-yard gain brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal. They'll run with Benson. And he will dive into the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. That opens opens the scoring here in Super Bowl 59. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench to the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. And leading them out, their quarterback. It's Jalen Hurts.
As much as you try to tell yourself, Mike, that this is just another game, the reality is it just isn't. It doesn't matter if it's your first Super Bowl or your 10th. This is the game you've dreamt about playing in from the first time you put on pads all the way back in Pop Warner. You're bound to get emotional.
Taylor loses the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
13 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Colts first down. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. He is in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. Matt Gay on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. To return is Greg Dortch. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Cards offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. Made out on first and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
On second down, it's May. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Here's a third down and 4. This is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa! The Colts offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's first and 10. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. That'll march them back half the distance, and they'll go from there. Back up to his own goal line. Hurts. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in first and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
And he's got first down yardage. Bring it out to the 24.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll find an open man. It's Allen. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. DJ Reed that time. Good tight coverage, and he's able to get a hand on it.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
He gets this one complete to Pittman. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down. Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, they'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the first down.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one, and that will lead to a second down. On second down, here's a run with Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
On third down, it's Hurts. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here at their own 33.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Cardinals offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. That's caught left side by Ryman. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A give. Here's Benson. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Here's Blake Gillikin now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. Here's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. And before this drive starts, we'll take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
At the 20-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. The open man is Allen. He's got it. To the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
Dortch now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Ready to take over once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Nothing scarier for a quarterback, Mike, than to seeing that ball popped up in the air. It feels like that ball is in the air for an eternity, and all you hope is that it just harmlessly falls to the ground. And fortunately for the offense, that's exactly what it did.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the give, this is Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Hurts now on 3rd and 2. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to New Orleans and Super Bowl 59 after this. Here's a 2nd and 12. Now it's Hurts. He's got it at the 7, and he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down. They'll run here with Taylor. A dive, and he's in! Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready to see what they can do. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. May going to look to throw. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Cardinals. Prater, extra point is good. And the Cardinals draw closer here. It's 21-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Colts offense and running back Jonathan Taylor set to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. 2nd and a yard. Hurts to throw. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. DJ Reed that time. Good tight coverage, and he's able to get a hand on it. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. And they'll throw here with Hurts. He's got his man. That's down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Hurts again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
That's complete. Kylan Granson.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Again, Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
4th down, here's Hurts. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Benson. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5. The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. So we have reached halftime of Super Bowl 59, and no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Stage is set for a thrilling second half here in New Orleans. We're back underway at Super Bowl 59. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Colts offense and Jalen Hurts getting set for their next possession. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Catch made there by Allen. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They go right back to Allen. He's got it again. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Here's a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
A 56-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And a short pickup here, brought down just shy of midfield. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw now, May. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. Look at the big guy rumble. And he will score. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
The Colts offense and veteran Keenan Allen set for their next possession. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. This one tight throughout, all level at 21, as they'll search for a go-ahead score. Working across the field, it's complete to Pittman. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. On the handoff, running left, that's Taylor. He's going nowhere, losing yardage on that play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. 3rd and a yard. Now Hurts. He gets this one complete to Pittman. Well, they hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one caught at the 4. And the Colts are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle is made here at the 3-yard line. Taylor going to try to pull his way in. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
On second down, Hurts. Under pressure, now he's going to go down. Back at the 8-yard line.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That is... touchdown of this Super Bowl. Game to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Colts go up by 7. 28-21. So, after the touchdown, here's Gage to kick this one away. Dortch now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. From out of the gun, here's May. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
They'll run. Here's Benson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Again, it's Benson. He'll work forward, a short gain to the 25. DeForest Buckner brings him down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Cardinals will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
A good return as he takes it. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive, nowhere to go. He is taken down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, The quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Looking middle, and he's got down. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at, and that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in Super Bowl 59. EA Sports back for the fourth from SoFi after this. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
On third down, here's Hurts. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Colts. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Dortch now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about... yard line. This team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. And they will finally track him down. Great coverage downfield. Leads to a sack.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
On second down, it's May. He'll air one out for Higgins. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
How not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the handoff, this is Benson. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Benson. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down. To throw is May. And that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll run here with Benson. And he will score! Game on! Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That's caught, so they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. Up the sideline to the 40. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Indiana. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his third touchdown of the night. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. So now this team's offense ready to get back to work. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. He's got it! And he'll be taken down at the 30. May now on 1st and 10. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He's got room to roam. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Throw again is May. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. May to throw again. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Cardinals. Now Prater tack on the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Josh Downs now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Give up the middle to Taylor. Woo. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They go right back to Taylor. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
His 48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7. Now they'll run option left to the short side of the field. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Colts first down. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And just a short gain there, down to the 38. Second down and 8. They'll go again here with Taylor. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward.
Disastrous outcome on that last pass. I mean, yes, you have to stay aggressive knowing you're trailing here late in the game, but you can't be reckless. Don't try to get it all back in one throw. That final pick, that might just seal the deal for their opponent.
Here's first. Here's May. He's got Laporta open on the left side. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He finds his man. It's Dortch. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll run. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. May gonna look to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be taken down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Here is 1st and goal. Now, May. That is caught. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Prater, extra point is good. And the Cardinals have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, this is Downs. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more. Trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he's got Woods. It's complete. Still going. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Dortch now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Throwing is May. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline.
Previous play is under
second
review.
look.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. May to throw on 2nd down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Penny Moore. And the Colts are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. And the Colts have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Commissioner Goodell making the presentation, handing the trophy to the Indianapolis Colts, champions of Super Bowl 59. So that will put a wrap on this year on EA Sports. Thanks to my partner, Greg Olson, for a great first season together